should I do? Should I tell my baby bye-bye? Or should I do exactly what I feel inside? I don't wanna go, don't need to stay, but I really need to get it together. Cameron, you're gonna have to get, you're not even trying to help with cash. Yeah! Woo! At this point, the situation's out of control. I never meant to hurt her, but I gotta let it go. Dang. It's giving very much fireworks. 4th of July passed. Calm down. Oh, you make me. Oh, going. I really just be making my own stuff because I did this all wrong. Take him out of that. Thank you. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? What's up with y'all? Girl, you finally got a notification. Okay, that means Instagram is loving me again because the algorithm was not vibing with me at one point, but the algorithm is back. I'm trying to prop y'all up because I don't have my tripod. I'm gonna make one of these boys bring it to me. But tonight we're doing something super simple. Just a quick little rotel dip because I gotta work tomorrow and I'm not really trying to do too much, but I didn't get on Sunday, so I was like, let me check in with y'all, see how y'all doing, what's popping this Monday. What y'all up to? Oh my gosh. Get him and bring me that tripod so they can see me. Cash, you gotta stop crying, man. Calvin. Here, you hold Cash. Calvin, bring me the tripod. It's over there by the light. So did y'all apply for the student loan forgiveness? Because it's live. Thank you, ma'am. Shoot, pick that up for mommy so I can wash it off. No, I'm gonna wash it. All right, y'all. Can y'all hear me good? Cause I got Pandora playing. All right, chill out, Calvin. Yes, sis, I need that 20K. I need that 20K myself. Then maybe I can probably get a couple houses under my name. The income ratio would be super low. I'll be a fool to play around with you. You should know by now that it's gonna take a lot of trust from you for us to make it through. So, it is already October 15th. How about this? Can y'all drop down in the comments, like, what unit y'all work on? Or like, what type of unit? Like, do you work med surge? Same. I did it yesterday, but it'd be greatly appreciated. My credit will look even better. Girl, Charmaine, ma'am. I'm on this credit journey. I'm trying to not focus on where I've come from and just focus on where am and where I'm going. Because baby, that credit. By the time I went to nursing school, I had already been on my own for about 8 years. Got a couple evictions on my name. Even though that 20K ain't gonna take it off of that, but it's still just gonna make it look better. Yes, girl. Moving in with one of my baby daddies. It didn't work. And it messed my credit up. So getting that 20K off is very much gonna be appreciated. And I won't have to be at the best side much longer if I get that 20K off. Because I don't really have that much other debt. Student loans is my #1 debt. So I know I got quite a few new subscribers. If you're a new subscriber, my lives are lit, so stick around. Okay, I'm gonna change him, but right now Mama cooking. Oh. I'm really much just relaxing. I worked yesterday. What my give Cameron whatever he needs and then give me the remote. Move that out the way. So on my, oh Lord, not return of the mag. Somebody find me the remote. Sorry, y'all. All my new subscribers, drop a comment in the chat so we can welcome y'all. No, my people is not trying to listen to Return the Mag. Y'all, these boys. Let me see. Make sure to fill out the debt relief application. Yes. If somebody can drop the debt relief application link in the comments and I'm gonna pin it. I can't because I'm cooking. I can't drop it, but somebody needs to, because listen, if you went to nursing school and you had to take out loans, get your money back. Get your money back. Hey boo, hey. Music. What about my music, MM? Moderator. New subscriber here. What up, though? Where you from? You from Detroit? Taking NCLEX next week. Okay. Congratulations. NCLEX for LPN or RN? At 313. What a 313 at? That's probably where you from. I gotta look it up. Yes, hey newbies. Don't be strangers. We are all definitely family. I do drop a lot of educational videos, but most of the time when I'm on live, it's very impromptu and very like relaxed, laid back. You can ask me whatever questions you want. I'm gonna answer them, but it's not like no sit down cookie cutter lives. Very much not. And I'm making rotel dip. Something quick. And something that I see. Oh, see, she already said. I see we have Detroit in the house. We love Detroit. Home of the hustlers. Yes. Some of my favorite Instagram people to follow is from Detroit. But Nurse T with the T says she works on med surge observation, headed to remote work from home next month. Girl, I feel you. Nurse T with the T. If Joe Biden really come through with this 20,000, I'm gonna be out of the bedside within 12 months because really, I've been just working until I can get my debt down so I can buy a house or two. Because I definitely need me some investment properties. I will not be saving this live because I'm playing music. It's gonna be demonetized and I don't need no copyright dings on me. But that's just there. Cameron, you got 1 minute till 6:30 and you was off of that game. Ed 313 say taking a PN NCLEX. I'm gonna tell you this. When I took the LPN NCLEX, I got the minimum questions. I was in there for less than an hour. I am not the smartest person in the world, so do not be scared. I would say do what I said. If you watch my video, how to pass the NCLEX on the first try, with the questions, that will definitely be your saving grace. The NCLEX is changing in April of 2023. So I would definitely say that you're taking it at a good time right now, because I took this NCLEX and I know if you did the strategy that I talked about in my first sure way to pass the NCLEX, you can do it, because I did the same exact thing both times. Do you have the Saunders book, Ed 313? Because the link is in my description box on that video if you don't, but let me know if you do, because like legit affordable and thorough, like guarantee. Don't leave me, girl. I'm feeling so good on this Monday morning. Like, I'm just a grateful woman. All right, I'm trying to read y'all stuff, trying to keep caught up. Charmaine, you working a long-term acute care, LTAC. So, California LVN here from Oakland. Okay, hey girl. Okay, so you in Cali. I really need to come to Cali. That's a side note. I've never been to California before, but it's definitely on my bucket list to be there within the next 3 years. But how you like working in long-term acute care? You handle a lot of trachs, right? Because in Florida, a lot of the people that's that long LTACs are the people that can't go to SNFs, and they have a lot of like, shut my room door please. They have a lot of like trachs. Turn that thing from my mirror. I enjoyed the transition from LPN to RN video. Been catching up. I'm so happy you enjoyed my video. If y'all have any other video topics, please drop them down. As y'all know, I do make a lot of videos based on what my subscribers request, because, I mean, without y'all, it would be no point in me making videos. So please, please, please drop, because I do need some content ideas to keep me going. Work from home is where it's at. I don't know. You a work from home person, but me, I'd like to be around people. So even if I did like a work from home, like probably like a home health or an infusion nurse, where I'm not physically in the hospital, would be the type of job I would do. Y'all know I got 4 kids. I cannot work from home, because if I work from home, nobody's gonna take it serious. They're gonna constantly be talking to me. They're gonna be constantly wanting me to cook, clean, and stuff. I gotta get out the house. It's my break. It's a break from being a mom all the time. Hey girl, what you cooking? Holding it down, 17. I am cooking a rotel dip, super quick. Super quick, nothing big, nothing fancy tonight. No pot roast, no cornbread, none of that stuff. I'm probably gonna make chili in the slow cooker tomorrow, because it's supposed to be in the 50s, and y'all know us in Florida. 50s is the coldest we're gonna get, so I'm gonna throw me some chili on for tomorrow's dinner. I just reapplied for NCLEX test today. I graduated last year, but I'm focusing on studying, trying to focus so that I can start my LPN to RN journey. Any suggestions? Did you buy the NCLEX book, NW, that I posted about in my video? Go buy that book. The link is in the description box on that video from Amazon. It's like $56. In the book, it's going to have a code for you to log online to Elsevier and register with your Saunders book. And once you register, let me erase this. Oh, shit. Shoot. Once you register, there we go. Once you register, you can go and, yes, I do have the Saunders book, the green one, the PN one. Okay. Yeah, they gave it to you in school. Yeah, definitely. That's how I got it in my LPN when I was in LPN school. It was part of the bundle. So when you go there, you can go into and do practice questions. I would say do 200 questions each sitting, just like how I said. Literally, when you go to the NCLEX, the same questions that you get in that Saunders practice questions, it's the same questions on the NCLEX. The only difference will be in the book, it'll say a patient Anna, and when you get to the NCLEX, it'll say patient Sarah. Literally the same scenario, the same answers. I'm not going to say 100% of the tests, but enough of the tests is very much like Saunders. Y'all got to think. You're not studying, when you're studying from the NCLEX, the majority of the time, you're not studying content. You're studying how to take a test, how the test is going to be worded, what they're going to be looking for on the test, what kind of questions they're going to be asking for you to answer. That's really what you need to be studying when you, Calvin. I said get off those Nintendos at 6:30. Why is the Nintendo still on? Okay, so rotel dip is simmering. real nice. But so it ain't even about all of that. But the thing that I'm saying that was like pro tips was knowing the electrolytes, knowing your lab levels, and stuff like that, because it'll ask you, oh, patient is complaining. For a quick example, I can't say that this is gonna be able to test, but this is the type of question that they're gonna ask and why you need to know your lab levels. Example, patient is having arrhythmias. When you get your lab levels, you see a potassium level of 5.9, 3.8, 4.1, and 4.2. Because they're gonna have something that's like real similar. You should know right then. The reason why they're having the arrhythmia is because their potassium level is high. So the 5.8 is gonna be the answer, because it's the only one that's not therapeutic. If you don't know your lab levels, you wouldn't know if 3.8, 4.1, or 4.2, because they're all really close, and 5.8 is kind of not close. You wouldn't know, because 3.5 to 4.5 is therapeutic. So that's why they're having the chest pain. Like, that's an easy way to know. If you just know your lab levels, that's the first example. You got to know what's adverse and what's not adverse. So if someone is taking morphine, we know a suspected side effect of morphine is going to be sleepiness. Any kind of pain medicine is going to be constipation. But you know something is wrong if the patient urine output stops. Decreased urine output is the biggest red flag. So that's just some examples. Hopefully that helps when I say stress the fact, knowing what should happen, what shouldn't happen, and your lab levels. Those are like easy ones to get right. How much time realistically do you need to study? Realistically, I think it depends on the person. Since you said you failed it before or you reapplied, I would say your biggest thing you need to focus on right now is conditioning your mind to be confident. Because I know when I was in LPN school, I failed my exit exam initially. So when I went to, even though I passed my exit exam the second time, when I got to the NCLEX, that little bit of fear and doubt was in the back of my head. I know he know how to walk. I see him walk. But be careful, calm down. So when I got to the NCLEX, okay, my rotel dip looks so good. I'm sorry, y'all, that I get sidetracked so easily. But anyways, so I had to work on my confidence in affirming myself and talking myself up and being confident in knowing that I knew the content. If you finish nursing school, it's no way you don't know the content. So do not focus on the content. You need to focus on, oh, you had to take it because your dad got cancer and separation from your husband. I'm so sorry to hear that. But this is why mindset is the best for you too, because you had a lot of things on your head. So just really, I would say for sure, focusing, locking in, and just telling yourself, like, you got this, I have this, like, I didn't come this far to fail, like, I'm worthy of this. Separating from that dude, okay, that's baggage off of me. My daddy in heaven watching down on me, he gonna send those angels to me. Just open up my mind so that when I'm reading these questions, I recognize this. I'm confident. I know what I got going on. Like, you got to keep on affirming yourself, because test anxiety is real, and tricking ourselves out of the content or knowing that we know what we're doing, like, oh, for some reason making the right answer wrong, it's a real thing. So I would say, for me, I waited 3 months to take the NCLEX. And not because I had to study. I just ain't had the money. So I can keep it a buck with y'all. I didn't have the money both times. Even though I was an LPN, I didn't have the money because I owed Galen. So I had to pay Galen off to get to the NCLEX. And then the first time I was a CNA working part-time because I was going to school full-time. So I definitely ain't had the money then. I was broke as a joke when I was a CNA. So it took me 3 months. Don't be scared to do bedside. It's very rewarding, but it has changed tremendously since I've been a nurse. Yes, bedside has changed for many, 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 many reasons. But I do still love bedside. I get fulfillment from working at the bedside. My only thing is I just need a break. But not so much because of, like, it is a lot of negativity that go on at the bedside. Nurses are meaner. Techs are lazier. And yes, I'm gonna say that because I was a CNA 15 years ago. And when I was a CNA, we had to make sure people was teeth were brushed, they were up, ready to eat breakfast. Now, people just put in breakfast trays in front of the people in the dark. They laid back. We used to stress if somebody's paralyzed to not put their food on the bad side, to put their food on the good side, and people just don't care. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh. So yes, nursing at the bedside, I'm gonna stay forever PRN. Because I really do enjoy nursing. But it's just some of the other... Calvin, go take a shower. Because mommy trying to do stuff and y'all over here just being extremely loud. And I'm not fighting. I'm not arguing with y'all. You had a good day today. Y'all went out for lunch. Go get your shower. It's school in the morning. But anyways, yeah, and like, it just used to be more like teamwork too. I remember, like, if we had heavy patients, the techs would talk to each other and be like, okay, girl, let's hit Mr. Boom, Miss Boom, and let's knock them out, get them in bed, do what we gotta do. Now it's like, you gotta... Did you toilet the people? Do you chart your ADLs? It's like those little bitty things that just run me crazy right now. I'm being a bedside nurse. So, motivation, consistency, video idea. Yeah, I'll do some updated inspiration and motivational videos because they weren't getting a lot of play on my YouTube channel. Because I love making inspirational videos because that's what I be needing. But if it's seeming like it don't get the views, and y'all already know, that's just the way the algorithm works. And sometimes it feels like in YouTube, you got to do what the YouTube is telling you to do versus what you want to do authentically. Because when you make authentic content, it sometimes don't get put in the algorithm because it's not what everybody else is doing. So I'll get back to doing my inspirational videos because those are my favorite things to make. So I got you. Y'all just make sure y'all share them and comment on them. Even if you don't watch the whole video, just drop a comment so that my interactions go up. So YouTube will think, oh, people really do like this content, and they can keep showing it because that's the whole point for me to be here, so people can see my content and it can help more people. So they can be like, oh, these people like it that's already subscribed to her. We'll push it out to people that's not subscribed to her, and they'll get value from it too, because that's all we need. Yeah. Nurse with the T said, I'm done with the bedside. Starting MP school next week, and I'm getting my hands wet with real estate. Yes, girl, my sister's a real estate agent. I think if I leave the bedside, Like I just said, I'll always stay PRN, but it'll be because I'm doing YouTube full time or my CPR business full time, because I am an educator at heart. I love the educating part of nursing. So I can see myself running a clinic or doing house checkups. Like, I'm in the process of trying to figure out where I'm going with my entrepreneur business, CNA classes and CPR classes, and I'm thinking about doing some other stuff, because I ain't worked this hard and spend this much money on these licenses to only be at the bedside. No ma'am, that is 60 years ago plan. In 2022, you don't have to be at the bedside. I love it, but if I do, I won't be switching careers, but I will definitely own some real estate, because I mean, real estate and healthcare are the for sure two things that's guaranteed to make you a millionaire. So definitely, but I ain't gonna be no real estate agent. I'm gonna leave that to my sister. Miss Sharice January says she is an adult ICU and NICU nurse. Okay, girl. I love that for you. I cannot do peds. I got enough children at the house, but come through. Are you certified? How you feel about becoming a certified nurse, Sharice? Shania Martin, no. Girl, I'm not in Texas. Born and raised in Florida, girl. Been in Florida my whole life. I do need but I love visiting Houston. Dallas is on my bucket list for next year to go to a Cowboys game. But yeah, born and raised in Florida, y'all. This Rotel dip turned out so good. Chill out. Nurse T with the T said that Saunders book, The Truth, used it for LPN and RN. I tell you, I tell no lies. I don't get nothing out of line to y'all. If I say it, you can bet that I know what I'm talking about. I try to tell people I don't speak of things I don't know too much about. I'll tell you I don't know. But if I tell you I know something, you can bet I know what I'm talking about, because I'm too grown. I got too many kids to be out here lying and fake funking it. That Saunders book is the truth. Neva, thank you. You're welcome. Pooh, it's my pleasure. I've been rocking with Archer real hard. I don't know, Archer. If it works for you, hey, I mean, it's definitely more than one way to 2 + 2 ain't the only way you can get to 4. But I don't know nothing about Archer. All I can tell you, I can preach up and down the Saunders. You should do a study with me video. You know what? I am gonna do a study with me video, because I'm going back to bachelor BSN school, so I'm definitely gonna be doing more studying and content videos with that. But I'm waiting for the school that I'm officially go to, because I have a couple I applied to a couple schools, so I'm waiting to see like which one is gonna be the best fit for me. I don't know if I'm going back to, I was going back to Galen. I applied to a couple other schools, so we're gonna see. It would be convenient to go back to Galen, but gotta let these people know y'all ain't the only dog in this fight right here. I'm gonna go where best fits my life. That's how I'm moving these days. What works for me? Yes, us old school CNAs knew how to work. Yes, girl, these new school girls, like, girl, and these new nurses too. Like, it was this one LPN that was new to the, no, she ain't a new, she wasn't an LPN, she was an RN who was an LPN before, but she only worked in clinics. And I'm like, girl, they had her working with the tech, and I like this new strategy. They don't care if you RN or LPN. When you first come to work, like at my job, the first 3 shifts you work with a tech to see what the techs do. And she was like, oh, I can't wait to start doing real nursing things. I'm like, sis, you gonna have real nursing stuff, because it was like in the middle of COVID. Ma'am, you lucky we got a tech today, because it be plenty of times where we have one tech for the whole unit and it ain't no way she can do everything by herself. But I digress. I'm not even gonna step into that sandbox. Not today, not tonight on this live. No, I'm just not. I'm just not. But yes, we knew how to talk. I think because a lot of agencies in the facility, yes, agencies is the thing, but it's because they don't want to pay people. If you pay people, they wouldn't have to do agency work. But I don't know why these big corporations ain't seeing that. Your motivation videos give me life. Lord knows I need it. Amen. Because he be speaking through me. I'm so happy. Hey, Ty Davis. Random stuff dancing. I watch your tips for NCLEX video, and you better believe I took notes, and I will pass my exam before December. Your video was on point and very clear. Thanks. It's my pleasure. Is that how you do it? It's my pleasure. Thank you for watching. I'm happy you found value in it. If you have any more questions, let me know. I'm about to give you a shower. I'm about to get off. I'm going to give you a shower. Yep, when we were on the same hall, we worked from rooms down to yours. From my rooms down to yours. By 8 p.m., everybody showered, toileted, had their night snacks so we could watch Real House of Atlanta in the PT room. For sure. Like, listen, you got to work smarter, not harder. But everybody is out for self these days, and that's the problem. That's the problem. I love educating. Do I want to do CNA classes? Too. I want to do CNA classes. Listen, we need people out here doing the CNA classes, because we need people to teach them. If you get trained by the wrong person, if you get a tech trained by a lazy tech, you're because it's going to be lazy see what lazy do. And like I said, it's no shade to any techs that may come across this video, because I was a tech 5 years. I know them trenches. All right. Tonight, baby. Come on, Cash. Come here.
Yeah, I'm gonna start because he's about to fall coming. Eat that. I'm scared. Hey.
You know what I need. Pops in to smash the like button for the algorithm. Love you too. I love you too. Looks very delicious. I need that recipe. Yes, I got you. Thank you, Liz. Love you. Yes, everybody do need a bestie like Liz, but they can't have that one because that's mine. All right, here. Put the one with the salsa is yours, and the one without is your brother's. Put it over there. Saunders helped me in class too. Yes, Jazzy Nurse. Definitely when I was in LPN school, Saunders helped me a lot. WGU RXBSN. It's only 6 months. I heard amazing things about it. Fully online too. Yeah, I heard good and bad things about it. So like I said, I'm still undecided. But I'm definitely going to drop a video when I officially start taking classes. Y'all gonna know. Again, because y'all know I got kicked out because I was going to Galen for my bachelor's program initially back in 2020. But then me and my husband started dating, and we was just hanging too hard. We was going out on dates every night, and I didn't want to get from under that man. So I didn't attend class, and they politely dismissed me. You gonna say hey? You gonna say hey? No. No. I went from LPN to ASN to BSN, and now I'm in BSN program. I agreed to go to the school. What school do you go to in Vital? What school are you attending? Yes, you are really in your bag, sis. Good luck with school. Definitely in your bag. I tell people, do not wait. If you wait 6 months max, keep going. If you know cash. If you know you want to keep going, I would say just keep going. Don't stop. I have my CCRN, but I'm getting my Psych NP, God willing. Girl, I've been watching you since back in the day when you were at LVN. Thank you, boo. So the CCRN, was it hard? Because I'm studying for my stroke certification, and I just don't want to spend up $300 on that certification and don't pass. I know I tell people all the time to don't be scared for the NCLEX, but this is a little bit different for the NCLEX. Like, that is that license. See, the certification is a good to have, not I have to have. So I'm like, do I want to waste $300 on something I don't have to have? Or do I look at it as an investment? Like, I'm so on the line, because sometimes, let me say, this is a little sidebar, but this is why I feel this way. Ever since I became a nurse and started making money, it seems like the things in life have become more expensive. Like, ain't nothing less than $200 these days. Nothing less than $200. I'm like, well, dang, how did I used to live my life before? It's like everything, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600. I'm like, well, damn, do y'all know I make more money? Because it used to be, this stuff used to be affordable, but now it just seems like everything just costs cash. Touch it again. We gonna fight. I don't know. Am I alone, or do y'all feel where I'm coming from? So I'm like, well, dang. Now to get a certification, you gotta spend $500, $600, because you gotta spend $300 on the test, and then for any little class, it's another $150. So it's a little pricey. Do you feel they helped you with advancing your career? That's what they tell you it's for. So I just want to know, is it like that in real life? What state are you in, Sharice? I need to know the deets. Cash. Y'all, Cash is sleepy and ready for me to get off of here. Yes, girl, that was, I kid you not, I remember the story you told about the girl waiting outside the office, and you came out and said she gave me a job. Yes, girl, she was another CNA, and she was one of them CNAs that thought that she was better, because she had been there longer than me too. So, you know, they already come in with that arrogance because they know more than you initially. They know more people, they experience a little bit more. So she was a hater. She was like, oh, plenty of girls who were CNAs and got their LPNs before you had to go, because the hospital's not hiring LPNs no more. But little did she know, girl, I got favor on me. So it might not work for other people, but it works for me. And she waited, and that was the thing, like, you really waited for me outside of this lady office, smiling. Like, I cannot forget this girl's face. She was outside of the director of nurses office, smiling, thinking that I was finna say that I got fired. Not only did that lady say, we're gonna promote you, this is your new schedule, this is who you're training with, and we're gonna prorate your payback the entire pay period. I had only been a nurse one day. Like I had got my nursing license that Monday, and it was the middle of the pay period. And she said we're gonna prorate your pay the entire pay period. So they went back and paid me when I was still technically a CNA. So they paid me what they was paying me as an LPN. And the whole time she sitting out there, she had a gap too. No offense to people with the gap, but she was showing her gap like smiling. Yeah, closed. I probably snatched that gap closed when she seen me come out and say, oh yeah, girl, they hired me. I start tomorrow. I gotta go to the uniform store to get a new uniform because at the hospital that we worked at, CNAs had to wear teal blue and RNs had to wear royal blue or white. So I had to go get new scrubs because I couldn't wear the teal blue no more. I couldn't wear the teal blue no more, y'all. Snatched. And then next month, who comes scrolling in with her books because she at LPN school? Since you should have just asked me how I did it instead of trying to tell me what ain't finna be. That's what you should have did. You should have congratulated me and said, can you help me? Do you still got your books? Do you still got your notes? Do you still have your, what you remember so I can pass these tests? But, I just congratulated her because I ain't no hating ass bitch. I know. Huh?
I want to show you because you asked me at grandma's house to put them on.
Oh. You would want to show me when I'm in the middle of, yeah, you got a little bit more. You would want to show me when I'm in the middle of doing my business. When I was asking you to playing that Nintendo, you didn't want nothing to do with me. But now you want to try to get me from a business. Y'all see how these kids be doing? It's an investment. Cash turn 11 instead of 1, girl. Grown man. Florida Atlantic University. Come through, Florida. Yes, come through Florida. Down in Boca, girl. You got that cash. You down in Boca. Hey, money girl. My homegirl graduated from Florida Atlantic with her master's degree in education. One thing about it that DON loved us. She did. Because I told her that I was in LPN school, and her words, see, I already knew she had promised me the job. She told me out her mouth, she was like, stay in good standing here. When you finish LPN school, I got a job for you. The lady said that my first week of LPN school, because she asked me why I was late. I said I was late because I got out of class, and the traffic from getting from school to here was too much. When I tell y'all that lady moved my time back, she put in for me to come in to work 3:30. So that when I'm clocking in, even though I was still trying to get to work by 3 because my shift was 3 to 11, but in the computer, she put my start time at 3:30 to give me a 30-minute grace period to make sure that I wouldn't be getting counted late when coming to work. That's that favor because she knew if you clock in so many times late that you would have to get written up. And once you start getting wrote up, you can't advance. So that lady in the computer changed my start time just to accommodate me. That's favor. So, and I did exactly what she did. I wasn't calling off. I was in my bags. I was in my books because I was on a mission. I got tired of being broke. I was tired of living in Section 8. So I would get out of class, go pick my sister up, and we would go straight to work. And I was at work. My daddy would pick them kids up from after school. You know, you got to just show up. When you show up doing your part, the help will come. That's what I keep on trying to tell people. Oh, baby, give it all to me. One of the bestest bosses to do it. Oh, she had been in school but failed. Oh, that's why she was hating so bad. She hated to see a young nigga make it work. But anyways, y'all know I like to stay on here like an hour plus. But it's Monday, but really a Sunday because the kids were out of school today. But they go back to school tomorrow. And Cash is sleepy. So I'm going to end my life here. Hopefully y'all enjoyed me as much as I enjoyed y'all. I will talk to y'all again next week. See y'all Sunday.